everyone and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, basically my name is Miriam and I'm a YouTuber. So I decided to do this really cool video about things that really annoy me and piss me off. So I'm gonna say 10 things and I hope you can relate to them, and if anything of those annoy you as well, then put down below and let's just begin. So the first thing that really annoys me is people that can't park properly. Like I'm living in this flat and I'm paying for a car park space right now, yeah? And someone just parked in my space and I don't know what to do. I tried to like write them a letter or a piece of paper saying move your car, but I didn't do that yet, I don't know why. I tried to like park behind them so I blocked them, but then it's such a weird place that I'm actually blocking other people as well, so it's so annoying. So I had to park somewhere else, even though I'm paying for my freaking space. But you know, so people like that really annoy me, like seriously. Some people just can't park. They park in like 2 bays rather than on their own. And so other people obviously can't park and it's like a waste of space. Or they park like really close to the line, so when you're trying to park you can't open your door. So those kind of people really annoy me, and if you're one of those, please learn how to park or don't drive a car, because obviously you're meant to pass your license. And the things that you have to learn to pass your license, it's parking properly. So yeah. Another thing that really annoys me is adults that act like children, if you know what I mean. Like those sort of girls that are 17 or 16 but they act like they're 7-year-olds, and they put, for example, like a dummy in the mouth and suck on it, or like they're trying to be really cool. Or girls that wear exactly the same outfits. Like, don't get me wrong, yeah, it's fine, you can be best friends, wear the same outfits, but when you're like a bit older, 17 or 18, like people are gonna look at you and think, what's going on? Another thing that really annoys me, and obviously we can't change how it is that we have to pay for everything, like literally everything. If you don't have money, you're gonna die pretty much very soon, because you have to buy food to eat, have to buy clothes to wear, have to have like a house to live somewhere, otherwise you're gonna end up on the street. Everything you have to pay for, like literally car park, even sometimes when you go to parks, like you have to pay for land. Like it's not anyone's land, why should we pay for land? It's people that made up that, you know, they can sell lands and people can buy lands and then get other people to pay for entering someone's land, even though it's not their land, they didn't create the land. That's the thing, that's why it really annoys me, because every little thing you have to pay for. Like even for me to look like this, I had to pay for it. Okay, maybe not literally, like my hair, I didn't pay for it, but you know, like makeup, everything I'm wearing right now, like the camera, everything. And I know we can't change the system, but that just really annoys me. Another thing that annoys me is people that shout at the dogs for no reason. For example, the dog is playing ball with you or something like that, and the dog gets distracted and loses the ball, and the owner will probably shout at them, oh yeah, get the ball, this and that. I know some dogs can understand it, but most of the dogs, obviously they don't speak English, so sometimes when people say weird words to them like, oh no, you've done this bad because you pissed on the carpet, or you smelled this, or you're barking at this dog, you're very naughty. The dog doesn't understand, like it's the dog, it will bark, it will run away, it will be distracted. And that's why people should do the research and then get a brain. Another thing that annoys me, which is not as bad as the other ones, is shaving your legs. For boys it's pretty lucky because you don't have to shave, but for girls it's very annoying, because if you don't shave you're just gonna look like a caveman or a werewolf, so you better shave. In winter it's okay because, you know, we are wearing jeans, and if you don't have a boyfriend that's great, but if you're trying to impress someone or go out or wear a dress or skirt, you have to shave your legs. And unfortunately hair grows really fast, so that is so annoying, and I don't have money to buy freaking shavers. Okay, another thing that really annoys me again is loud people. Like, I mean loud people when you're sitting in the classroom and they constantly like talk really loud or laugh really loud or shout something. Like they're obviously trying to show off, but I don't know who they're trying to show off for, because when I see that kind of behaviour I'm just like... So it really annoys me sometimes, because stuff sometimes are funny, okay, keep it on the low, you don't have to like it's so funny everywhere. Okay, that's a bit too extreme, but you know what I mean, yeah? I just made my dog jump. I'm sorry. And another thing that annoys me about the system that we live in is that you have to work and you have to study. But what if sometimes I just don't want to? What if I'm not in the mood to go to work? What if I'm not in the mood to get information to my brain? To be honest, I'm never in the mood for that, but just shh. But you understand, yeah? Like, sometimes you're just not in the mood because you might be upset or you just can't be bothered. Sometimes I want those lazy days when you just don't do anything. I know we get them sometimes, but like most of the time we have to go to work, go to college or school or university, and it's like pretty much most of the weekend comes and then you have to go to work, and like you have to wait for summer to have free time, or Christmas or Easter if you're lucky enough to have it off. But it just really, really annoys me. Then is the most annoying thing when someone fancies you and they like you but you don't like them back, and then you're trying to tell them really nicely that you don't like them, and then they have really bad reaction. For example, I had some people that fancied me and they were constantly trying to talk to me and tried to make me like them, but obviously I couldn't because they were just not my type, and I tried to say nicely, sorry, no, I don't want to. So then they made this little story saying that I'm trying to be hard to get, even though I really wasn't. I was just trying to tell them nicely that I don't actually fancy them. And what happened at the end was I actually told them the reason I don't fancy them because they're ugly, which was the main reason, and that I don't fancy them. And then they got all like angry and started swearing at me. You're not pretty anyway. Like, okay, so why were you talking to me in the first place? But you know, just people annoy me like that. Okay, another point is that sometimes when you're trying to be really friendly because you want to meet people and you're trying to kind of like get to know people and talk to everyone and hi, what's your name? You know, when you're trying to meet someone, people sort of see you as being weird. I don't know if you ever get this, but I get it all the time. Like, you start new life and you're trying to meet people, but if you're too nice or just nice, people think you're really weird. I don't understand how it's meant to be. Are you not meant to talk to meet people? Is it just meant to be like luck or accident or mysterious stuff? But whenever I'm trying to meet someone, people think I'm weird like straight away, even though I'm trying to be really normal. And like, if you're not talking to them, then you're weird anyway because you're that shy girl that doesn't want to have friends. It's in the corner on their own. It's just so weird because people will judge you and they don't know you, if you get what I mean. Like, they don't even give me the chance to get to know them. And the last point is that if you really wanted to be a singer, you have to be lucky enough to have a great voice, because I don't have a really good voice yet. This is the example. But what if I really wanted to be a singer? This will just be ruined, wouldn't it? Because I will never be a singer if I can't sing. Obviously I can learn how to sing, but this will probably take me, I don't know, 5 years, and then by that time I'll know how to sing, but by that time it'll be too late. But don't give up. So thanks for this video. I hope you enjoyed at least a little bit of it. It was just my little list that I thought really annoys me, and I don't know if you can relate to any of those points, but if you can, then feel free to drop it down, or other things that really annoy you as well. Like this video if you enjoyed any of it. Also subscribe to this channel if possible and you want to see more talking video, because I don't do a lot of them, but I will try to do more because I like to talk sometimes. And yeah,